Welcome to this week's edition of SYW On Track with Primetime. This is the third edition.
Third edition. You know, I gotta stop you real fast. For all of you out there watching, I am not, if you think this shirt is about Bret Hart, I don't like Bret Hart. UFC shirt, not a Hitman fan, so let's just clear the air about that.
Okay, now let's talk about some of your accolades. You've been 6-time SYW heavyweight champion. You haven't even been defeated since 2005, and that was in a triple threat, not a one-on-one match with Cash Money, Matt the Next Level, and yourself. And what do you think about all that?
You know, that was an interesting day. You know, the last time I got beat, wasn't really beat. I kind of was just rolled up. Moneymaker rolled me up. See me in the Next Level. Kind of got into it. See, Next Level likes to cast stones at people. You know, he likes to take shots at you. He really just needs to look in the mirror.
Okay, so as far as DXD, you think he's a little too full of himself, in other words, huh?
Damien Gian?
I think it's Zion, even though it's spelled with an X. We don't know.
Damien Gian Doomsday. I'm going to call him Damien Peon Doomsday. As far as I'm concerned, that's what it is, a peon. So what was the question?
Okay, next one is, what were your thoughts on the recent not the message, we'll get to that in a second. What was your thoughts on Matt's recent On Track when he said, you know, you two are best friends? He only claimed that you were an okay wrestler. Do you think you're even, what do you think of that?
You know, I did see that. I saw the Next Level say that I was okay. You know, and then I thought about it some more. I thought to myself, I said, you know something? How many times have I beat the Next Level? And if you guys want to look it up on YouTube, that's where everything's at these days. Primetime versus the Next Level. You'll see the two matches up. Super kick, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, now it's good time for the monkeys in the back to cue and play the clip of the next Level getting defeated by Primetime. Here you go.
Yeah, well, there you see the super kick. 1, 2, 3. I mean, if I'm an okay wrestler and I haven't been defeated in 4 years and you're getting beat, that's like, what does that make you, buddy?
Okay, now was there any other comments that the Next Level made that you want to comment on or say anything about?
No, you know, if he's not going to respect me or my accomplishments, that's fine.
All right, now let's get to the big issue dealing with DXD's message video. And what were you thinking of? What were your thoughts of him doing that and whatever message he spewed in those few minutes?
Wow. I don't even know. Well, I can't do it like he does. I mean, I don't rehearse the Undertaker gimmick. I'm not very. I can do Shawn good. I can't do Undertaker very well, but. You know, I got to be honest with you. You know, I don't really know where he's going with this whole thing, but I saw the message. I listened to it. You know, and I've been seeing all these on tracks. I saw Money, you know, and I've actually saw Next Level. I saw him dogging me. And then I heard Doomsday going on and on about this, and he was going on about that. I don't know if he's having an identity crisis. I don't know if he's Dark Wolf, if he's Joseph, if he's his brother's sex toy. It's confusing to me. I don't know.
Right, about that last comment with his brother, that's just his thoughts, not that's why WW office, even though we can't really get clarification on that. Now, what about this whole big
my ass? Whoa. Not my ass. Definitely XR. That's another story. You keep going.
Now let's go to it. What about the imposing 8-man tag from XRCW versus SYW, and people that are going to be on the SYW team are yourself, the Next Level Matt, Shadow, and Cash Money. And on XRCW side,
is that Angel Heart guy going to be there?
Yeah, it's Angel Heart, some guy named Brian the Beast Roberts, Damien Zion Doomsday, or Guyon.
Hey, it's Peon. We talked about this.
Okay. Never mind. Let me claim that up. It's Damien Peon Doomsday, or whatever he's referred to as now. What are your thoughts on this match, if and when it ever does happen?
You know, you gotta understand, I'm just a wrestler, so it kind of takes me a little bit to, you know, catch on to things. I'm gonna go back a couple questions because you asked me what I thought about some of the things that the Next Level said about me, and you know, me being the guy that I am, not very intelligent, you know, a little light up here. I remember that he said that I was at one time the best athlete SYW history, and I guess he's trying to say that I'm not anymore, and that I'm, let's just.
Now, speaking about your,
hold on, I'm posing right now. Let's get a shot of that. Yeah. Perfection. You next level? Skin and bones, buddy. Anyway.
Okay. Now back to that. He claimed that you were the best, and now do you think a lot of people in the back? You think they think you're too full of yourself? Your ego gets the better of yourself, and you think you're better than what you are, or do you think that a lot of them are just jealous?
Let's bring you in this, Eddie. What do you think about me, Eddie?
Definitely, I would say you're one of the top guys in SYW. You and Cash Money, definitely.
I 100% agree.
And we'll get to him later.
What was your question? Do I think it's getting in my head?
Yeah, do you think your ego's too big, you're too cocky, or whatever, their claim is that you are?
It's not being cocky if you're good at it. And my record says I'm good at it. And I'm not just good on paper. I believe I was the first guy to do the moonsault, first guy to do this and do that, and I think I beat Money in my first match. The legend. I did beat him.
You debuted and beat the biggest guy in SYW, the founder of SYW.
Yeah.
And until we get to some other things, before we get to other SYW and XRCW stars, what is some personal backstage stuff, politicking? Do you think some people try to position themselves in a bigger role than what you thought they should have been given?
Oh yeah. Oh wow. I'm going back to Dark Wolf on this one.
And I definitely thought you would mention his name.
Oh wow. Dark Wolf, and I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say Harry because you're good, buddy, and my friend, but you suck. You're not good. And anybody that tries to say you're gonna come out there and do this, you're not. You're just like Jameis. You're not very. I'm just throwing that one out there, but gosh, Dark Wolf. How many times have we Dark Wolf in the whole XRCW roster? Oh, they talk so much stuff on the blogs, MySpace. They do MySpace, right?
MySpace, YouTube, whatever you want to call it.
Obviously, it took me a year to get on here and do this. I'm not really up to date with the whole internet thing, but wow, I read the blogs recently. I read the threats. I've gotten a couple threats over MySpace. Threatening someone over MySpace, whether you win at it or whether you lose the argument, threatening someone over online in a blog is
it's basically just a waste of time.
It's like winning the Special Olympics. Even if you win, you're still a retard.
Okay, now as you mentioned, some of the XRCW roster.
Oh, they're all a joke. I don't.
What about Jeff?
He likes men.
Okay,
yeah,
it's just speculation or whatever.
Speculation, mine. Well, we've already covered that. It's definitely their asses because they like.
Okay, yeah, we know.
Probably is. I want to throw it out there.
And what about this? Some guy, I guess some other guy they got down there is Brian the Beast Roberts. I don't know if he's some Jake Roberts ripoff or whatever.
Brian the Beast Roberts. Wow. I think he was one of the guys that tried running his mouth online. And I was just kind of sitting back eating a Twinkie, and I just said to myself, what a loser. But I also take it as a compliment, right? Because all these guys are trying to copy me. They're trying to do this. Hey, it's flattery to me.
What about this guy that claims to be the XRCW savior, tries to go after everyone, Angel Heart? What are your thoughts about this guy?
What are you, Braveheart? You look like Andy. I question whether you two sleep together. I know Andy's sleeping with his brother. Just, guys, it's okay. You like each other. You like boys. It's fine. Actually, it's not fine. It's actually really wrong. But that's okay. No one's judging you what you do in your house and behind closed doors and in your yard. And, you probably do it in church because you're really weird like that.
Okay, now back.